country. When justice is gone, when injustice is gone, in our darkest hour, hope lingers on. I will not take, and I will not fear, in our darkest hour, hope lingers near. I will not taste, and I will not fear, in our darkest hour, hope lingers here.
Joshua! You guys got your starting pitches, everybody? Not just the tenors. Joshua! Whatever it is. 1, 2. Joshua got the battle of Jericho. Joshua got the battle of Jericho. Joshua got the battle of Jericho.
The walls came a-tumbling down. Oh Lord, the walls came a-tumbling down. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. And the walls came a-tumbling down. You can talk about the king of Gideon. You can talk about the man of Saul. But there's not like the Lord Joshua in the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. And the walls came a-tumbling down. And the lamb ran sheep horn began to blow, and then the trumpet did sound, and Joshua, the children to shout, the walls came tumbling down. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua, yes, the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. And the walls came a-tumbling down. Yes, he fought the battle. Yes, he fought the battle. Jericho. Yes, he fought the battle. Jericho. Yes, he fought the battle. Jericho. Yes, he fought the battle. Jericho.
Yes, skipping on step. Yeah. So first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Just spread out as much as you can. Okay.
outer one, outer two. 1, 2, and 3, go. guys have to go up though now. I need you guys to go up. And come down. Now we're mixing, okay? Like when I say mixing, sopranos all on this side, and as far over here as you can. I was going to get it. There's no room to design.
Sectional like in the choir?
Sectional, yes.
We need more space for guys.
Okay, so then come down, spread out a little bit more. Or is there space up? Just spread out more up and down. Like come down one. Now spread out more behind. So that you guys can move over more, sopranos. Oh, there's a spot right here, Lizzie. Okay, fine. Right, good. Hold on. Yeah, I need. Son, is there space up there next to you guys? Yeah, can you got someone to left so that way we have more space down here? Yeah, move over. Yep. Just up and over. Fill in the space over here so that way I can tell these seniors to go up this way because they're cutting into the tenors area. And then Julia, go up one. Two. Go up one more, Julia. That'll work. All right, are you guys ready? Okay, this is the fun one, so make it fun. The little kids are here. Make it fun for them. Hey, get everyone's attention because I don't think they know I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
Watching Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring.
He's coming. Okay. I just figured it was better to wait till you see his face. There you go. That's all. Are we good now?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. Glad tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. Glad tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. Glad tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. Glad tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, go. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, yes. Governor and First Lady Shapiro, Lieutenant Governor Davis, Deputy Secretary Strathmeyer, and Reverend Scarborough, distinguished guests and members of the public, I am Reggie McNeil, the Department of General Services Secretary. And I'm honored to welcome you all here for the 2024 Capitol Tree Lighting Ceremony. This is my second year hosting this annual event, and in DGS, we embrace change. So this year, we invited the Department of Agriculture to help bring in the holiday cheer. Also this year, we have the pleasure of partnering with Center for Dairy Excellence, who is responsible for the milk and cookies and other goodies, that we have to share with you all today. Thank you to their team, the Pennsylvania Dairy Process and Promotion Services, and the local grocers that provided the milk and cookies. Not only has this celebration grown in partners, but this tree has also grown, that tree behind me. We were anticipating a 22-foot tree, a Douglas fir, and when our team received it, it measured about 24 feet. This is the tallest tree to grace this rotunda in 10 years. And I find this one to be more special because of the story behind it. Earlier this year, tree grower Chris Botek lost his father. This tree was one of the last ones he planted before his passing. So Chris and Crystal Spring Tree Farm of Lehighton, Carbon County, donated this tree to us in memory of his father. The Crystal Spring family also provided the other beautiful trees that you will notice throughout the Capitol complex and across our buildings, including a 22 Douglas fir that's sitting right outside these Capitol steps. Chris could not be here, but I wanted to recognize him and Crystal Spring for their continued partnership. It is this kind of generosity and thoughtfulness that encouraged the theme for the tree lighting ceremony this year. The theme is Celebrating Together, and we choose it because it represents the collaboration and camaraderie that we see every day across our Commonwealth, including in the preparation of this annual ceremony. In addition to what our external partners bring to this event, it takes more than 50 people and 900 hours to beautify these spaces. It takes the collaboration of DGS welders and carpenters, movers, electricians, maintenance and media, special event staff, and many others to bring all of us together to celebrate the spirit of the holiday. The Department of Aging, senior centers, and pre-K for PA create the Christmas tree ornaments, and Central Dauphin High School Choir provides the carols. Heather, are you out there today? Raise your hand, Heather. So Heather has a son, there he is, has a son who's singing in this choir, but guess what? I just learned this, I was talking to Heather a minute ago. She used to be here in the Capitol doing the same thing her son is doing today. What an awesome thing for her to witness. True example of collaboration and camaraderie. So let's give everyone that I mentioned already a round of applause. All right, so we prepared a wonderful program for you all today, but before we begin, I would like to introduce our special guests and speakers for this afternoon. Please hold your applause until the end. First, we have Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, First Lady Lori Shapiro, and Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis. On behalf of DGS and the Commonwealth, thank you for your steadfast commitment to Pennsylvania. It remains an honor to serve as part of your cabinet, and I am happy to celebrate this holiday again with you all. Next is Agriculture Deputy Secretary Fred Strathmeyer, who is also a former tree grower. Thank you for joining us this year. And, he was here last year too, Reverend Scarborough of All Saints Episcopal Church in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Thank you for providing the invocation and benediction for today. Last, but certainly not least, I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Dr. Tiffany McNeil, for joining me in today's celebration. At this time, I ask that everyone who is seated to please rise if you are able, while the Pennsylvania Capitol Police Ceremonial Unit posts the colors. Now for our invocation.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Episcopal Diocese of Central Pennsylvania and our Bishop Audrey Scanlon, I send you greetings, Governor, First Lady, Lieutenant Governor, Deputy Secretary, and Secretary. It's a delight to be with you here again to give the invocation and benediction. And I know that there are people of many, many faiths, and we have many, many holidays at this time. And there are people who have no prescribed faith at all. But I hope my comments this afternoon will resonate with your hearts. And so will you pray with me? O Divine One, who has gathered us together this day, we praise you and give thanks for your creation, which you have entrusted into our care. We thank you for the love you freely bestow on us. a love reflected in the faces of friends and family. We thank you for the hope of this season, which fills us with the courage to work for justice and right relationships among all people, especially those who are vulnerable and marginalized. We praise you for placing your divine spark in each of our hearts and ask that you help us to see that spark in everyone we meet, especially those who differ most from us, that we may know we are all your beloved children. Holy One, we ask your blessing upon this tree. May its evergreen boughs remind us of your steadfast love and unfailing mercy, which is from before time and reaches to the everlasting ages. May the lights of this tree kindle in our hearts a flame of love and renewed hope for your justice and peace to reign. May we who gather here now and those who pass by and gaze at this tree through the season be strengthened to bring your light into the world you love. And it is in your holy name we pray, and may the people say, Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Scarborough. And please, at this time, we would like to welcome Deputy Secretary Fred Strathmeyer.
Sit down, can't
Yes.
they? Yeah, I was going to say, if you all want to sit down, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to stand for me. So, as Secretary McNeil said, I used to be in the Christmas tree industry for over 45 years. I actually personally knew Francis Botek, so it's an honor that I'm here today, not only representing the Department of Agriculture, but representing the Christmas tree growers of this state, of which Francis Botek was one. And I want to thank Chris for donating the tree on his father's behalf. You know, the theme of celebrating together reminds us of the strength that we find in each other and the power of shared traditions and memories. And I can tell you that from a personal standpoint, there's nothing more exciting, more electrifying than the sight of children seeing the family pick out that family tree for the first time. It is truly a tradition that we garner throughout the state in different farms, of which there are over 1,400 Christmas tree farms in the state of Pennsylvania. And they produce about over a million trees that we sell annually, either in the state or export. So again, I say to you that, this is for me a special moment. It's a tradition that families bring to communities and together, creating those memories that are memories, and I'm sure many of you have, those memories of a lifetime. You remember those days, those times when you gathered around the tree, celebrated and decorated the tree. You may have special ornaments that end up on your tree. So again, it is just a special time for all of us. Every year, thousands of people visit Pennsylvania to experience the holiday magic, whether it's choosing a fresh cut tree or enjoying local traditions or simply taking in the beauty of our towns decked out in lights and decorations. One city I can tell you that would be incredible for you all to visit would be Bethlehem. They have done an amazing job over there in the Lehigh Valley. I'd also like to thank, as Secretary McNeil did, our dairy princesses for being here today, the Center for Dairy Excellence for bringing another holiday tradition that somebody called Santa Claus seems to like, cookies and milk. So as we light this tree today, let's reflect on the joy of these shared moments and remember that it's the farmers, the workers, and the communities who make these moments possible. Thank you to all who have contributed to this season's magic. I'm grateful to celebrate with you and together with you. On behalf of the Department of Agriculture, Secretary Redding, We wish you all a joyful holiday season, and hopefully you enjoy some good PA-preferred Pennsylvania food and ag products. So again, it's my pleasure now to welcome to the podium our next speaker, Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis.
Good afternoon and happy holidays, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here with you along with our governor and First Lady. Thank you for having us here as well. I want to recognize all of the state workers who have made today possible, from the folks in the Department of General Services that put up the trees and all these wonderful decorations, to the team at Commonwealth Media Services who produces this event every year. Your hard work often happens behind the scenes, but it is invaluable to making the Capitol a great place to visit, and particularly during this festive time of the year. It's an honor and a privilege, the highest privilege of my life, to serve as Pennsylvania's Lieutenant Governor in partnership with our Governor, Josh Shapiro. On paper, the governor and I may not have a lot in common. I'm from an aging steel town in southwestern Pennsylvania, the proud son of a union bus driver and a hairdresser and a first-generation college graduate. The governor grew up in the Philly suburbs, the son of a pediatrician and a teacher. My Christian faith is an important part of my life, while the governor's Jewish faith is equally as important to him. But despite our different backgrounds, we have the same values: a commitment to freedom and expanding opportunity for every Pennsylvanian, no matter what they look like or where they live. However, we don't always agree on everything, and this Sunday, our biggest disagreement will be on full display as the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. And we finally learn once and for all that the Pittsburgh Steelers are the premier NFL team here in Pennsylvania. In all seriousness, today's tree lighting shows what the Keystone State is all about. Pennsylvanians coming together to celebrate the holidays and look forward to a new year. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's my privilege to introduce the Governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, my friend, Josh Shapiro.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. In this season of peace and joy and togetherness, the Lieutenant Governor had to go there? Come on. Sunday should be a great day for Pennsylvania and for the birds. Go Birds. I want to say a special thanks to Lieutenant Governor. We do come from different walks of life, but we do share a faith in the good people of Pennsylvania, and we do share joy in what we do, and especially as we come together to celebrate the holidays. And so, Mr. Lieutenant Governor Austin, thank you for all you do for this great Commonwealth. Thank you for your friendship and your partnership. Appreciate you, except for on Sunday. And let me say this, it's a big deal, you know, to light the tree here in the Rotunda, and we know that because the First Lady of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is here today, the love of my life, Lori Shapiro. I want to say a special thanks to Reverend Scarborough for that beautiful invocation and your beautiful words throughout the year, which I am now becoming accustomed to hear. We appreciate the way you use the words of prayer to bring people together, and you use the words of prayer to lift us up and give us that feeling of hope and joy and togetherness. So truly thank you, Reverend. We appreciate that. And let me say, the Central Dauphin High School Choir is back. Y'all sound great, really great. And you seem bigger than ever. I know you got a number of songs prepared for us today. I'm excited to hear them. Hopefully you'll do a little something by Pennsylvania's own Taylor Swift. Now that the Eras Tour is over, y'all can hit us with a little Taylor Swift. We would we would love that. So thank you for being with us today. It really means a lot. To our team at the Department of General Services, led by Secretary McNeil, backed by the great Dr. McNeil, who's here, good work remembering to acknowledge her this year, Mr. Secretary. DGS just does an awesome job in concert with the wonderful folks over at the Department of Agriculture and our team at CMS and others. Just want to thank all of our state workers, as the Lieutenant Governor did. We are honored to work with you every single day and grateful to the 80,000 person team that goes out every day and works for, fights for, and stands up for the good people of Pennsylvania. Thank you to all of our state workers who make today and every day possible. We appreciate you. It was referenced earlier that this beautiful tree, and a great story behind it, comes from Crystal Spring Tree Farm in Carbon County, the tallest tree we've had in here in a decade. And so I would like to use this opportunity to quote from really one of my favorite movies and a great American, Clark W. Griswold. That's a lot of sap in here. It's a lot of sap. If y'all have not seen National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, take it from this Jewish guy. You better go and rent that movie and watch it. It is great. And it's a beautiful tree, and we're excited to light it and have the opportunity to see. You know, over the last couple weeks, as DGS was getting it in here and getting it ready, there were a lot of hands that literally had to get it up the steps and get it situated here. You know, I come in that door on my way up to the office, and each day I was tempted to look around the corner, but I never want to look and see the tree until it's perfectly decorated and ready to go and ready to be lit. And so today's the first day I got the chance to lay my eyes on it, and it is tall and it is beautiful, and it is a symbol of joy for all of us as we spend these next few weeks enjoying family and friends, enjoying the holidays that we celebrate. I hope everyone will just take a moment from this crazy world we live in to appreciate all God's blessings, to appreciate all that we have here as Pennsylvanians and as Americans, to appreciate our coworkers and our family, to appreciate the youngest among us as well as our seniors, including 4 centenarians that I met just yesterday at a veterans home in Philadelphia. We appreciate all of the different generations that make up this wonderful Commonwealth, and the holidays are a very special time to be able to celebrate that. I am humbled to be able to be here today to light this beautiful tree with all of you, recognizing now that Lori and I and Austin are part of this wonderful tradition that has stretched back decades here. In fact, we have photos up at the governor's residence this month of each of the governors lighting this tree, and the beautiful symbol of the tree and the joy that was on their face and the faces of others who were with them. We know we are the next step in that line of progress here in Pennsylvania, and it's our honor to be able to light this tree here with all of you and to begin the holiday season. So I want to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas, and I want to invite the Lieutenant Governor, the First Lady, Secretary McNeil, and most importantly, our great kids from Pre-K for PA to come over here and help me light this year's Christmas tree. Come on, gang.
All right. Okay.
Don't touch you. Come on, bro. We want you to stand right here, okay? And you're going to face that way.
Come stand over by me so we can see you. You see that lady taking pictures of water and be able to get your face.
All right. Come on over. Maybe the choir in your beautiful voice could give us a 3, 2, 1 or something. What do you think?
Yeah,
all right. I know we're off script here, but you got to be able
I
to.
love it.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready? And
You're ready.
3, 2, 1. Christmas tree,
Do you like that song? Great job. We're gonna put it back on there. You guys sing it more? Yeah. Good. Come on, guys.
Follow me this way. You'll take it. Watch out, there's a cord there.
Why don't you guys just go ahead?
Oh, look at your team.
Hey, listen, let's just sing Baby Please Come Home Again. Are we not doing Carol? Come on, if we start off live, you just go out and get to the choruses, yeah, they're gonna sing a song. Sing a song and then we're done. Yeah. Yep.